In this video, we're going to begin to take a look at isometric drafting, and we're going to start with exercise 5-1. So I'm going to start this just like I've started every other file that we've done. I'm going to go to New, and I am going to use my metric template. Actually, this is in inches, so we're going to use the imperial template. Now, to get started with isometric drafting, I'm going to come down here to the isometric drafting, and I'm going to left click on it to turn it on. And what that's going to do is change my cursor. So you can see that my y-axis is now a green line and my x-axis is the red line, but it's showing up at a 30-degree angle. Everything in isometric drafting is based off of a 30-degree angle. So to get started, I'm just going to draw my line just like normal, but instead of drawing it straight, I'm going to do it at a 30-degree angle. Now my snap is still set to 45 degrees, so I want to change that too. And I'm going to right click down here on the button next to the isometric drafting, and I'm going to go to tracking settings. And I'm going to change this to 30 degrees. What that now gives me is it gives me everything in 30 degrees so that I can just draw the lines that I have. So we'll start with my first line, and I'm going to go back 1.5, and then I'm going to go straight up 1.5. I can now come forward 0.75, down 0.75, and then track back out to the endpoint of this object and close that off. Now to do the depth of this, I'm just going to copy what I have back 1.5. So we're going to go to copy, and I'm going to select just these lines because those are the only lines that are going to be visible when I copy this back. So again, I'm going to go along my 30-degree angle here and go back 1.5. I can now use the line command to connect all of my points. And there I have exercise 5-1. And isometric is a two-dimensional view that simulates a 3D view. So that's essentially what we're doing. Exercise 5-1 is pretty simple. There's not a whole lot of features. But again, everything is going to be on 30-degree angles. These get a little bit more complicated, but if you can remember that everything looking from the front is along 30 degrees and everything from the right is along 30 degrees, and looking straight down from the top, you still have all the real distances. So that is exercise 5-1.